Hi everybody. So right now I am getting ready to make my homemade almond milk. So I'm prepping that right now. But I also wanted to come to you to say, I was in Costco the other day refilling my stock, my plant-based stock, my raw vegan stock here. And when you're walking in public, a lot of people, they don't really make eye contact with you and they don't really smile. And over the years in life and stuff, I've noticed that there are people that do make eye contact with you and smile because smiling is contagious, right? But there are a group of people out there where they don't want to make eye contact and they just don't want to smile. And then there's ones that do make eye contact and then they just look at you as you pass by and you smile and say hi, and they just have this blank stare and they just don't smile. They just look at you as you walk by. It's like, what was that all about? Like, okay, where's the smile? What is going on? So it kind of leads me into how you never really know what people are going through in their life. Okay, everybody's got stuff going through what they're going through, and but you don't know what just happened or what they're thinking or really what they're going through. So I totally understand that, and I don't take it personally or anything, and so, but it'd be nice, in a perfect world, it'd be nice to be passing by people and everybody smile and say hi at each other. Of course, I think that depends on what type of city you live in. Seems like larger cities that doesn't really happen. Smaller cities it does. Cold climates it kind of doesn't. Warm climates it kind of does, because our climate plays a big part in our mood, but also is the food. I know, of course, since this is a health channel, of course we're going to talk about food too, but we totally understand that food is not everything. Food is not everything. We know that, but it is a big part of it. So who knows? That person could have just had a bacon-filled meal, or just could have had a hamburger, bacon burger, cheeseburger with French fries dipped in ranch dressing with a side of chicken fingers and filled themselves, but now they feel crappy. And then look how it kind of came out. Who knows? I don't know if that could have been. It could have been. I don't know if that's how it really was, but I kind of see it as whatever they're going through or how they've been brought up, or it kind of really, that kind of has a big effect on it. But I know a part of it is the food. Of course, I don't know what their diet is, but most likely it's an animal-based carnivorous type diet that they're on, like a majority of the population of the world is on. And because when you change your diet, when you go plant-based and go as healthy and as clean as possible, you start noticing that your vibration is so much better. Like you can't help but be happy for no reason. You can't help but be walking down the aisle and not have a big old smile on your face, because you just feel darn good, right? Because you just feel good, and you're just happy. You're just happy for no reason at all. That's another thing. Even though I'm 12 years into this, I'm just vegan, high raw vegan, definitely plant-based vegan. I am still happy for no reason, okay? There could be no particular reason, and I'm happy. And another reason is also because I've got Jesus in my life. I got God in my life, because I understand kind of where this world is at. I know I don't know everything. I know I don't, but I've prayed for wisdom, deep wisdom on a lot of things, and God has provided that for me, and I've had these thoughts and understandings in my heart and everything. I'm like, wow, that makes total sense, God. And I'm like, oh man, if I can help in any way, use me. And you know what? And he's doing that through this health, through this massive flame I have inside of me to share health and to just be nice and kind and love and sweet to everybody and always have a smile on my face. And and just be loving and kind and gentle to everybody, and that makes a big difference. So, you know, I highly recommend that we don't let life get to us. It is hard at times, that sometimes it just kind of happens, but like it's good to just sit back and know that, you know, God's got everything under control. And you know what? I'm going to keep eating my healthy food. He's lifted my blinders off. I'm aware. I love eating my healthy food. I love feeling good. I love smiling all the time. I love being happy. I love, of course, I have my down times too, but I mean, I love being sweet and respectful and kind and genuine. I just love how God has created me, you know? So I guess that's a form of worship too. So, you know, look at yourself. Love how God has created you. Love how God is, you know, transforming you into being more Christ-like too, and loving you, and like worshiping Him, in acknowledging that you love how He is transforming you and transforming you in your health. And so that goes into like being grateful for what you have in the moment, right? That's a form of glorification and worship, I think, too, is being thankful for what you have too. Like, oh my gosh, thank you, you know? So anyways, we can go on and on about that. I gotta make my almond milk here, you guys, and homemade almond milk. So it's gonna be coconut water. So you actually, this is just, okay, this is half of a regular recipe. So I just took almonds I get at Costco in bulk. I got tons of other nuts and seeds that I make nut milks out of, nut and seed milk. But if you don't know, I will always spread this as much as I can, because homemade nut milks are so much better, obviously, and they're so easy to do. So definitely invest in a high-speed powered blender if you can, but even a regular blender I think would do the trick as well. But get just a cheapy nut milk bag. This is Ellie's Best nut milk bag. I'm not affiliated with her at all. I saw a video on YouTube here where she had these nut milk bags, and I found it on Amazon, and it was only like $12.99 or I think $13. So good. I make all my nut milks out of this. I love this nut milk bag. So it's a half of a cup of almonds soaked overnight. So this is what it looks like the next day. So I'm getting ready to rinse them, put them in my blender, and then I'm gonna add 1.5 to 2 cups of coconut water to where it fills probably about that much of my Vitamix blender. Then I'm gonna blend until it's smooth and creamy. And then I'm gonna pour it into this nut milk bag, into my big bowl here, and then I'm gonna squeeze it as much as I can, get all of it out that I can. And you got your nut milk left over and the pulp, and then you use the pulp for other things, obviously, if you want. Get creative, get your creative juices going on that way. But then you got your nut milk. Your nut milk is so simple, so easy to do, so quick. There's no reason for anybody to be eating dairy, okay? A lot of people say, yes, free will. Yes, you have free will to choose. But what I'm saying is, like, there's nothing that should be stopping you from not making your own nut milk, a healthier version of milk if you need milk. I don't really drink milk to begin with. I never have. And when it comes to nut milks, I just use them for smoothies because they're good in smoothies. Otherwise, I don't drink them on their own, really. But anyways, yeah, you have free will to choose. It's totally up to you. But you know what? If you choose a plant-based nut milk, you're gonna be a heck of a lot better off. And you know what? You're just gonna feel a heck of a lot better too. No doubt about that. Anybody can vouch for that for sure. Alrighty guys, so I'll stop there, stop babbling. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you. Remember to love being raw, vegan, plant-based, whole foods, whatever floats your little boats. If you're craving more, I'm on other socials as well, okay? Those links to those descriptions or those websites are in the description down below if you're interested. I'm obviously here on the YouTube. I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, DeviantArt, and I have my own Etsy shop if you're interested. You can check those out if you'd like. And just remember to love being raw, and have a fantastic day today, you guys, and I will see you next video. Bye guys.